Quest for a Theory of Everything is a profile written by Kitty Gale Ferguson. It's a short biographical outline of Stephen Hawking, one of the most remarkable figures of our age. He is a Cambridge genius who has earned international reputation as the most brilliant theoretical physicist since Einstein. Stephen Hawking is an insightful, absorbing, and inspiring account of his extraordinary life and brilliant mind. Before entering to the profile, we must see Stephen Hawking and realize his path of successful journey by fighting the adversities of life. How he became unique in life.
I am very aware of the preciousness of time. I was given 2 to 3 years to live. I faced a life unable to properly communicate. Fortunately, my mind was unaffected. While all around me people have buzzed away, deep in conversation, I have often been transported afar, lost inside my own thoughts, trying to fathom how the universe works. Perhaps it is human nature that we adapt and survive. We have this one life to appreciate the grand design of the universe. There is still plenty more to find out. We are all time travelers, journeying together into the future. Let us work together to make that future a place we want to visit. I am convinced that humans need to leave Earth and make a new home on another planet. In the next 100 years, we will embark on our greatest ever adventure. Our destiny is in the stars.
In our text, we have a profile of Stephen Hawking by Kitty Gale Ferguson. She uses her gift for translating the language of theoretical physics into a language which makes Hawking's scientific work accessible for ordinary people like us. Through this profile, she has created a rich and comprehensive picture of Hawking's life, his childhood, the heartbreaking ALS diagnosis, that is amyotrophic lateral sclerosis diagnosis, a motor neuron disease that gripped him when he was a first year graduate student. His long personal battle for survival in the pursuit of scientific understanding of the universe. Stephen Hawking, he just have a very long personal battle on his way to understand the secrets and knowledge of universe and his rise to international fame. Now let's watch another video to make us aware about the special child.
Just read the sentence, Ishan.
ये तो नाच रहे हैं.
Silence. Speak in English.
The letters are dancing.
They are dancing, are they? Okay, then read the dancing letters. Trying to be funny? Read the sentence loud and proper. I said loud and proper, Ishan. Loud and proper. Loud and proper. Stop it! Stop it! Enough is enough.
Come one, come all, teachers and Amphitheatre. Amphitheatre. Amphitheatre.
शिष्य है नन्हा मुन्ना 9 साल का ईशान नंद किशोर अवस्थी ईशान कहाँ है आप? ईशान, come on my boy, get up!
From this video, we can figure out some important factors. 1. The deformity of the child. 2. The innate potential in him. 3. The motivation he is getting from his teacher. And 4. How talents are brought to light. So this movie teaches us that every child is a gifted child. There is no special child. There is only gifted child. Now let's go through the life of Stephen Hawking. Who is this Stephen Hawking? The man who fight the adversities of life, and as APJ Abdul Kalam said, he became unique. He had overcome all his disabilities and he became the supernova of physics. Then what was he? A brilliant professor who lost much of his muscle control and tracheotomy removed his ability to speak. Now let's get into the profile. The first part of the profile in front of you opens with an occasion. In that occasion, you are going to see an inaugural lecture by a 38-year-old mathematician and physicist Stephen Hawking. The crowd in that Cockcroft lecture room are scientists and university dignitaries. This 38-year-old mathematician is going to address a room packed with great scientists and university dignitaries. The title of the lecture which is going to be conducted is the End in Sight for Theoretical Physics. That is the title of the lecture which is going to deliver there. Is the End in Vision for Insight for Theoretical Physics. This lecture explains what is universe and what happens inside the universe. This is the factor which always thrills us. We are very much thrilled to know what is this universe, how it originated, how long it lasts. All these things are amazing things. Everything around this universe are of course something attract us very much. And he calls this lecture as a sensational escape through time and space to find the holy grail of science. Stephen Hawking calls this lecture as a sensational escape through what? Time and space. A time travel, a space travel to find what holy grail of science. സയൻസിൻ്റെ പാനപാത്രം കുടിക്കുന്നതിന് വേണ്ടിയുള്ള ഒരു sensational escape through time and space. He calls this lecture like that. There was a surprising factor. The surprising factor is that you can see Stephen Hawking sitting silently in a wheelchair and one of his students read his lecture. Then we are going to see later what is the adventure in his life and how he become unique. So, second part of the video will show you that. Many thanks.